Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle. The European Union yesterday announced a plan to phase out buying of any Russian crude over the next 6 months and refined products by the end of 2022. Crude oil futures predictably traded higher, closing up $5 per the barrel, just shy of the 108. In 2021, the European Union relied on Russia for 25% of its oil and 40% of its natural gas. Corn futures followed crude higher for a time, closing only 1 to 2 cents higher for the day. The market's upside is limited by the forecast for dry weather this next week over much of the Corn Belt. Planting is behind in some key states. As of Sunday, Minnesota was 54% planted last year and 0% planted, and Iowa was only 9% planted compared to the 62% planted last year. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and ADM is open for Milo trucks this week, 8 to 4:45. Houston Cargill is open 7 to 3, and the Andersons closed for the balance of the week. Let's take a look at the commodities in association with this report. Corn, $7.98.5 down 2 1/4. May beans, $16.69 1/4 up 10 3/4. May Kansas City hard red winter wheat, $11.12 up 30 3/4. For help marketing your grains, 1-800-2-TUGGLE. Tuggle & Company, Corpus. I'm Larry Marble from down on the farm, and we're on the line with Brandon DeBose from DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. This what year they start?
Man, they started in 1976. Grandfather started this business, backyard in Lomita, Texas.
Brandon, describe your product line and services provided.
Yes, sir. We do entrances. We sell pipe. We sell livestock gates, pasture gates, heavy-duty corral gates. You know, any kind of gates you'd really need out there on your farm, your pasture, whatever it is.
The phrase that y'all use within the commercial is wholesale to the public.
We're under competitors' retail prices, and our panels are the first and only to ever have a lifetime warranty against any livestock. Our heavy-duty line, they're made out of a 2-inch Schedule 80 pipe frame and 1 5/8 14-gauge rails, and they're going to weigh around 150 pounds. We're very confident in the way they're built, the material they're built out of. We're very confident in our employees that put these things together. And man, there's nothing more frustrating than going buying a competitor's panel and setting up your pins and having a bull try to jump out of it and tear 3 or 4 panels, and there you are having to go buy 3 or 4 more. When ours, man, you bring that panel back, show us where they try to jump through to jump over, and if it's damaged by any livestock beyond use, let us know, man. We replace it, no questions asked.
Now, you offer financing, too.
We go through a company called Sweet Pay Financing. It's been a very handy tool.
You're at the Lomita location. Give us your phone number for the Lomita location.
Lomita location, we can be reached at area code 512-752-3200.
And the website?
www.dubospanels.com.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value on hogs. 103.83 after a $1.73 dip in the afternoon. Federal slaughter 1.444 million head through Wednesday. That May 2022 hog contract 102.60 up 282. Wholesale box prices 19 higher on the choice, 34 higher on the select. The choice rib primal was still under $4 at $399.71. Federal slaughter 363,000 head through Wednesday. June live cattle 134.82 down 50. May feeders 162.25 down 15. Neighbor, there's your meat move. Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials, Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how is the San Saba sale shaping up?
You bet, Larry. We got right close to, I think, 3,000 head on the yards right now, 500 cows right now, about 25 bulls. All rest of them all be good calves, yearlings. A lot of wean cattle here. They're going to be offered light cattle on up to some medium weight and bigger cattle too, Larry. Quality run, runs very deep. We got a lot of these younger calves. A few of them have come in that have already been weaned too, that are coming in probably 2 or 3 months earlier, just the drier conditions. So looking around that 3,300 is what we're looking for, Larry, starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Sounds like you're going to have a good sale. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Ken.
You bet. Give us a call, Larry. Go 325-372-5159. Also, some more information on our sales and everything. Go to our website also at jordancattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you.
Neighbor, this portion of Down the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing. the Robstown location. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the cattle sale in Fredericksburg?
It went good, Larry. We ended up with 1170, I think, something like that. So we got over 1,000. The market was, it was considerably higher compared to last week's market, which we didn't beat the quality of cattle this week. We had a lot of good calves. So, some of those better steers, weighing kind of 3 to 4, bring up to 235, I guess, on the top end, and get up to the 4 to 5 weights. We had some at 220, so I thought that was awful good. And 5 to 6 weight cattle on the steer end, I guess the top end was kind of up around $180, $181. So I thought that was awful good. Some of the heavier cattle sold awful good too. On the heifer end, heifers last week probably weren't quite as low as the steers, but this week I kind of quote them probably 10 higher also. Some of those heifer mates to those steers, weighing 4 to 5, kind of bring $182 up to that. There's one, I think there's some 300 pounders bring right at $198, almost $2. So I thought that was good. And 5 weight heifers kind of up to around $170 or $172, somewhere in there. So I thought we got along real well. Cow market was, we had some really good cows this week. I think they took off a little money, but some of those higher yielding cows, they weren't any cheaper than they were last week. Now our bull market didn't quite have as high yielding bulls today, so I did quote it a little softer. I think the highest bull we sold today was around $1. We had some bring up to $1.11 last week, but we had some really good bulls last week. And the pairs kind of had one little set of Brangus pairs. I think there was 10 of them in one little deal. I think they bring 1,600. So I thought, there was a little activity there. So good. I thought we got along real well.
Well, tell us how to get a hold of you for next week. Sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it, and I'll talk to you Sunday night.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade. They're at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Klein, how did sheep and goat sell for us?
Went well. We had 835 head yesterday. Had a pretty active market there. It was pretty much steady across the board this week, holding pretty well. Those heavy lambs were 280 to 315. Those light lambs were 280 up to 350. Fat ewes $1.20 to $1.45, and those thin packer ewes are 75 to $1.05. Packer nannies yesterday $1 to $1.75, and those fat Spanish nannies were $1.40 to $1.95. Stocker nannies yesterday $1.90 up to about 285, and those good cabritos $3 to 380, and the lightweights 250 all the way up to about 380 as well. So overall, a pretty nice turnout and good market yesterday.
How's the cattle sale shaping up?
We got about 500 head standing here right now. We got a couple good deals of some work calves and wean calves we're going to get built up in the morning, and should have some really good calves to choose from, and got about 70 cows so far, so that's a good sign.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Linsman. Cousin Brian, I understand you had a good sale, lots of numbers.
Yes, sir. Kind of missed the estimate yesterday, but stocker cattle, I'd call them 3 to 5 better. Packer cows and bulls, another 2 to 3 softer. But, this time of the year, like I said, you got the new crop calves coming in, and, usually this Packer cow market doesn't carry this long. So, it's been a nice situation. Ended up with 776 head of cattle. Those 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.20 to $2.12. 3 to 4 weights, $1.40 to $1.98. 4 to 5 weights, $1.43 to $1.90. 5 to 6 weights, $1.28 to $1.85. 6 to 7 weights, $1.17 to $1.67. With those 7 to 8 weights, bringing from $94 to $1.39. On the heifer mates, 2 to 3 weights, $1.20 to $1.95. 3 to 4 weights, $1.24 to $1.66. 4 to 5 weights, $1.23 to $1.74. 5 to 6 weights, $1.18 to $1.64. 6 to 7 weights, $96 to $1.40. You get on the cow end, those good utility commercial cows from 63 to 88. Had a few pairs today. They brought milk from $5.75 to $11.25, and the good high yielding bulls from 95 cents to $1.10. So, like I said, just cow, calf. I mean, it's all still pretty dang good for springtime.
And you said you had 1,200 sheep and goats.
They ended up with 1166. You might as well call it 1,200. But yeah, I mean, it's just every trailer that came in had 20, 40, 50 on it. So I mean, and the crazy part is we had a home for every one of them. So,
right. Well, how did they sell?
I thought we got along real good for the numbers. I mean, those nannies from $200 to $365, and those good kids, I mean, from $360 to $445, and you get to the Dorpers, the $130 to $185 on the ewes, and the lambs from $350 to $390. So it was good all the way around today.
Well, tell us how to get a hold of you if folks want to crowd them in there next week.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652. And I know you're a foreigner, you're not down here in Texas anymore, but cross your fingers and maybe a few more people can catch a little rain tomorrow.
Well, we hope so. We'll pray for you.
All right, you take care, Larry Marble.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoff from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff you just want to keep out and keep in a pen. We have big panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy-duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panel. It's a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like that's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoff from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Attascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how did our Tuesday sale go?
Ended up with 405. Market's still holding up pretty good. Cow market was steady from last week, so pretty decent all the way around.
Walk the pens with us.
151 steers, 140 heifers, 86 cows, and 18 bulls. Steer side, 2 to 3 weights, $1.60 to $2. Heifers were $1.50 to $1.80. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.55 to $1.90. Heifers were $1.40 to $1.70. 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.45 to $1.80. Heifers were $1.30 to $1.65. 5 6 weight steers, $1.35 to $1.70. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.55. 6 7 weight steers, $1.25 to $1.51. Heifers were $1.15 to $1.45. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.15 to $1.35. Heifers were $1.05 to $1.20. 8 to 9 weight steers, $95 to $1.20, and the heifers were $85 to $1.10.
What the cows have on them?
146 yesterday. Best packer cow brought $85. Best bull brought $1.09. Sold bred cows anywhere from $500 to $1,150, and we kept one Watusi pair together. She brought $670.
What do you think this next Tuesday is going to be about?
Oh, we've got a little chance of rain tonight and tomorrow. That will kind of determine whether we have 300 or 500.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio is at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Chris Carter, Karnes County Livestock down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
Yes, sir, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for your assignments and to our buyers. Last week, we ended up with 489 head of cattle. The market was steady on the feeders, but a touch softer on the packer side.
Walk the pens with us.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, $149 up to $2. 3 and 4 is $161 to $2. 4 and 5 weights, $160 up to $189. 5 and 6 is $145 to $180. 6 and 7 is $148 to $170, and the 7 8 weights weights, 125 to 151. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 150 to 180. 3 and 4 is 152 to 189. 4 and 5 weights, 140 to 180. 5 and 6 is 136 to 164. 6 and 7 is 126 to 145. And the 7 and 8 weights, 118 to 125. We had 15 Packer bulls last week. Better end brought from 94 up to $1.02, and medium 80 to 87. 81 Packer cows. High yielding was 78 up to 85. Medium 54 to 61, and the low end 41 to 47. We did not have a test on bred cows last week. We only ended up we had 4 pair, and they brought from 850 to 11 1/4.
What do you got under the barn for this week?
Well, at the present time, we've got 453 head of cattle checked in right now, and we're looking for about 6 1/4. We've got 71 Packer cows and bulls, 10 palpates, got 13 pair, which 12 of these are first calf heifer pairs, and the rest are yearlings.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
If you've got any questions, please call Waylon Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
Neighbor, let's take a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 14.13, yellow corn 8.74 1/4, Corpus wheat 12.33, Houston beans 14.71, 468 bale of Texas cotton at 147.88. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day.